and welcome to this collective worship video. My name is Alison and I'm part of the Potting Shed team, and today we're excited to be thinking about promises, God's promises. We're going to have a story and a little bit later we're going to sing together, but right now we're going to begin with a quiz to get us started.
The Two Sons. Here is a man. He grows apples in an orchard. The apples are red and rosy. It is time for them to be picked. At home, the man has two sons. "I want you to help me pick the apples," says the man to his first son. "No," says the first son. "I am busy." But after a while, he is sorry for what he said. He picks up a basket and goes to the orchard. The man finds his second son. "I want you to help me pick the apples," he says. "Yes," says the second son. "I will come as soon as I have put my boots on." Back in the orchard, the son is busy picking apples. Look, he has already filled one basket. "Well done, son," says the man. "Here is another basket. We'll have this done in no time." They work together until all of the apples have been picked, but there is no sign of the second son. He has forgotten his promise. Who do you think pleased his father? The first son or the second son? Jesus says, what we do is more important than what we say.
You know, we can't just say a promise. We have to follow it up with actions as well. So I can't promise to unload the dishwasher, for example, and then not do it, because then my promise doesn't mean anything. It's like in the story of the two sons. The son who promised to go to the orchard to help pick apples, but then didn't go, his promise didn't mean anything. In the Bible, there are lots of promises that God gives us. And the great thing is that He will always do what He says He's going to do. His promises can be trusted. Here's the team now. They're going to tell us which promise is special to them and why it's special to them, why they can trust God for that promise.
There are so many amazing promises of God in the Bible, and one of my favourite comes from Deuteronomy 31, chapter 31, verse 8, and it says, "The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you or forget you. Don't be afraid and don't worry." And you know, that just gives me so much encouragement, so much hope that in the sort of hard times of life, in the good times of life, the fun things, in the twists and the turns, maybe the ups and the downs that we've kind of had over the last few months or so, that actually God goes before me and that he's with me in all of those things.
Here's a promise of God that I love. It goes like this. "For I know the plans I have for you," says God. "Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." What an amazing promise. We're always making plans. Plans for our day, for our half-term holiday, for the future even. What an amazing promise that God has a plan for my life. That really gives me peace.
There are many different promises in the Bible which I love, but one of my favourite ones is from Matthew chapter 11 verse 28, where Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." And I love that promise because it says to me that when I'm feeling anxious or worried or tired, I can go to Jesus and he promises to help me with those things.
The promise of God that I like to hold on to is from a book in the Bible, Joshua 1 verse 9, and it's where God promised to be with Joshua. He says, "The Lord your God is with you wherever you go," and he promises that to us as well. So whether we're stuck in our houses like in lockdown and we're only able to go into our kitchen, our bathroom, our lounge, God is with us there. Or if we're outside, or if we go on holiday, God is with us there. We're going to share a song with you based on that verse from Joshua 1 verse 9, and you can join in with the actions. We filmed this in lockdown 1 when the weather was a lot nicer than it is now.
The Lord is with you wherever you go. Joshua 1 verse 9. The Lord is with you wherever you go. Joshua 1 verse 9. The Lord is with you wherever you go. Joshua 1 verse 9. The Lord is with you wherever you go. Joshua 1 verse 9. When you're awake, he is with you. When you're asleep, he is there. When you're at school, he is with you. When you're at home, he is there. The Lord is with you wherever you go. Joshua 1 verse 9. The Lord is with you wherever you go. Joshua 1 verse 9. When you're alone, he is with you. When you're with friends, he is there. When you're afraid, he is with you. When you feel good, he is there. The Lord is with you wherever you go. Joshua 1 verse 9. The Lord is with you wherever you go. Joshua 1 verse 9. The Lord is with you wherever you go. Joshua 1 verse 9. The Lord is with you wherever you go. Joshua 1 verse 9.
Well, we hope you've really enjoyed this worship video with us. We've enjoyed making it, and we'll see you next time for our next video when we're going to be thinking about Easter. Bye for now.